They don't appear in Forbes, they don't give interviews, and yet they manage more wealth than some of the world's biggest banks. In the shadows of Gulf palaces, behind closed mahogany doors and private Swiss accounts, lie the most discreet financial empires on earth. Royal family offices that quietly control hundreds of billions of dollars, often without a single press release. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the family offices of the Gulf's ruling dynasties, how they operate, what they invest in, and why their power is only just beginning. Welcome to Desert Billionaires, and this is Gulf royal family offices you've never heard of managing $100 billion plus. Let's start with the basics. In the West, the term family office typically refers to a small private wealth management firm that handles the finances of one ultra-rich family, think Rockefeller or Walton. But in the Gulf, a family office can mean a multinational financial engine controlling tens of billions, backed not just by generational wealth, but by oil, gas, land, real estate, defense contracts, and state-backed power. These aren't offices with a few accountants and legal staff. They're mini investment banks with in-house deal teams, geopolitical advisors, PR experts, intelligence analysts, and full-time liaisons to governments and CEOs worldwide. And unlike sovereign wealth funds like Saudi Arabia's PIF or Qatar's QIA, which are public, audited, and bound by some transparency, royal family offices are private, opaque, and vastly more flexible. Let's look at some of the most powerful family offices you've probably never heard of. First, the Al-Nahan family in Abu Dhabi. Everyone knows about the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, ADIA, one of the world's largest sovereign wealth funds. But few know about the private holdings of the ruling Al-Nahan family, which run into tens of billions through private family offices like Royal Group and SOA Capital. These offices manage stakes in Emirates Global Aluminium, massive real estate holdings across the UAE, London, and Geneva, private equity deals in Africa and Southeast Asia, even entire universities and logistics hubs in the MENA region. At the top of this pyramid, Sheikh Tahnoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE's national security advisor and arguably the most powerful financial strategist in the region. Through his control of international holding company, the Al Nahyan family office network now controls over $240 billion in market cap across dozens of industries, from AI to agriculture. This isn't a family office. It's a financial superpower disguised as one. Then you have the Al Saud family offices in Saudi Arabia. While Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman leads the highly public PIF, the extended Al Saud family, numbering in the thousands, has dozens of private wealth offices managing generational assets accumulated over decades of oil revenues. Some are based in Riyadh, others are in Geneva, London, Dubai, or even the Bahamas. These offices typically invest in trophy real estate, early-stage tech, defense and aerospace supply chains, even horse breeding and rare art. Many operate under neutral names like Nesma Holding or Al Muhaidib Group, but are controlled by royal cousins or in-laws. Private Saudi royal family wealth is estimated to exceed $100 billion outside of the sovereign PIF. And while the PIF gets the headlines, these private offices can act faster, negotiate in secret, and take legacy-driven positions without media noise. Next, Qatar. While the Qatar Investment Authority is the state's well-known vehicle, the private family offices of the Al Thani dynasty quietly manage billions more. You've probably seen their holdings without even knowing. Power International Holding, Al Mana Group, Mishaireb Properties. These offices invest in luxury hotels, fashion brands, logistics networks, even early equity in Tesla, Uber, and Snap. They also help build cultural and political influence through business, not diplomacy, and they do it quietly. Now let's not forget Kuwait. The Al Sabah family may not dominate headlines like MBS or MBZ, but their family offices are highly active in global finance. While Kuwait's public fund, the KIA, is more institutionalized, the family's private offices still manage real estate portfolios, oil logistics, shipping, and stakes in Gulf banking networks. Many of their deals are done in partnership with Kuwait's powerful merchant families, where billions are moved, with no press releases, no public filings. So what makes Gulf royal family offices so unique? First, their time horizon. They think in decades. Their goal isn't just return on investment, it's dynastic preservation. Second, their access. These families can call heads of state, bypass red tape, and get terms no hedge fund could dream of. Third, their secrecy. Most of their deals are private, off-market, and protected by offshore structures. And finally, their political utility. These family offices act as arms of influence. Whether it's securing food supply chains, soft power through media, or funding think tanks, they're part of a larger geopolitical play. We probably only know 10% of what they actually own, because these offices use nominee accounts, offshore jurisdictions, multi-layered trusts, and family holding companies. They own super yachts through the Caymans, rare art through Geneva Freeports, data centers under shell companies in Singapore, and hundreds of millions in land, gold, and infrastructure across Europe, Africa, and Asia. They move billions quietly, weekly, sometimes daily. So next time you hear about a luxury skyscraper in London being sold off-market or a rare Picasso disappearing into a private vault, chances are a Gulf royal family office was involved. They don't ring bells on Wall Street. They don't publish quarterly earnings, but they are quietly shaping the future of global capital. This is Desert Billionaires. Hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories of power, wealth, and influence. See you in the next episode.